Number 1.
Do you think I have a chance to prove my point?
Of course. It also seeks punitive damages.
What is the relationship between men and women? Number 2.
It's so noisy. I can't think of anything.
It doesn't get better at all. Would you like to work in a conference room?
What does that man mean? Number 3.
Marie, she hasn't had dinner tonight. What's wrong with her?
She went to an orthodontist and had a prize applied to her teeth. She says her bite hurts a lot.
What does she say about Marie? Number 4.
Have you been to this new supermarket? Did it just open?
Yes. Prices are quite reasonable. There is a wide variety of meats and vegetables, but you have to ask for your own groceries.
What do women who don't like shops say? Number 5.
Hopefully you'll be ready to go back to work soon.
I don't quite agree yet.
What does woman mean? Number 6.
Have you heard that Marilyn went to college?
Yes. She has taken courses in statistics, economics and accounting.
What career does Marilyn probably plan to follow? Number 7.
Do you prefer Swiss cheese or American cheese?
There is no better cheese than Swiss cheese.
What does the man say about Swiss cheese? Number 8.
I hope the game is not cancelled.
Rain or shine.
What does the man say about the game? Number 9.
I heard that Martha was criticized in class.
Was she reading the material? She would have been ready.
What does the man say about Martha? Number 10.
Have you returned all evaluation forms?
60 have been received, but only half have been returned.
What do women say about evaluation sheets? Number 11.
Charlie has potential to become a professional musician, but is too lazy to practice.
I'm sorry.
What does the woman say about Charlie? Number 12.
How far are you going?
We will spend the weekend at the beach, weather permitting.
What will the woman do? Number 13.
Were there any witnesses to the horrific accident?
None. But a 7-year-old boy saw.
What does the speaker say about the boy? Number 14.
Luis Reyes speaks Spanish very well.
She can write as well as speak it.
What does the man say about Louise? Number 15.
How are Peter and Lucy doing lately?
They had a fight but soon made up.
What does the man say about Peter and Lucy? Number 16.
There is diet soda, but no regular cola.
Pass. Thank you very much.
What will the woman do? Number 17.
How did your parents like the play? Did they attend last week?
My mother hated the language, but my father liked it.
What does the woman say about her parents' reaction to the play? Number 18.
I need you to fill out this prescription.
Okay. Please wait 15 minutes.
Where did this conversation most likely take place? Number 19.
It was postponed because the teacher had to attend a meeting.
I think we had a science test this afternoon.
Where did this conversation most likely take place? Number 20.
I couldn't watch it because my political science class ended late.
The President's State of the Union address last night was very moving.
What does that man mean? Number 21.
Are you connected to the Maple Avenue line?
Yes, ma'am, please pay the fare. Please call before arriving on Maple Avenue for our complimentary shuttle.
Where was this conversation most likely to have taken place? Number 22.
I need help with this math calculation.
I've already seen it.
What does that man mean? Number 23.
What does Mary do with her children while she is working?
I took them to kindergarten on the way to work.
What does woman mean? Number 24.
Do you know where Dan is moving to?
He plans to move to Florida when he gets a job offer.
What does the man say about Dan? Number 25.
Does your father fish in this heat too?
Yes. He likes fishing best on hot summer days.
What does a woman say about her father? Number 26.
Have the actors finished rehearsing?
They cross the line again. Before starting production.
What does the woman say about the actor? Number 27.
We're supposed to turn in our homeworks tomorrow, right?
No. Miss Daly asks us to hand them in today.
What does the woman say about Miss Daly? Number 28.
What do you do with your dog on vacation?
Stacy will take care of him.
What is the man saying? Number 29.
A lot of people play golf here in America.
Yes. The game originated in Scotland, but is more popular here than in any other country.
What does the speaker say about golf? Number 30.
When was the last time you saw them?
It's been 30 years.
What does that man mean? Questions 31-34. Listen to a conversation between two students.
You don't look happy. That looks like a problem.
I'm writing a ride-hailing essay for my English class, but I can't come up with any ideas. Tomorrow is the deadline.
It shouldn't be too difficult. Remember these photos? Last week he showed me some shots from last winter's cruise.
Yes, somewhere.
Would you like to write about your impressions of the Egyptian pyramids and camel rides?
That's a good idea. We can also talk about our visits to North Africa, the Holy Land, and all the historical biblical places we visited.
Well, I'm feeling better now, so I think we'll be ready to go. I have to finish composing.
Thank you for your help. Once organized, it's not that difficult.
Number 31. What does the man suggest? Number 32. Which of the following places was not visited by women? Number 33. What was the woman's problem? Number 34.
Why should a man go?
Questions 35-38. Listen to a conversation between two friends.
Alan, you've been so busy lately that we haven't seen each other.
I was completing this research project in order to present my findings at the July annual meeting.
But it's only been 2 months. You have plenty of time.
Isn't that right? Look, I just finished all my research and put all my notes in order, but it takes me almost 2 months to type them.
I can type your work within 2 weeks.
Number 35. What the completion stage of the project reached by the man? Number 36. What does a woman offer a man? Number 37. Why should a man get the job done? Number 38. According to the Hadith, which month is it from? Questions 39 through 41. Listen to a talk in a history class.
Nathaniel Bacon was a man determined to protect his possessions from an Indian attack. He encouraged other Piedmont farmers to do the same after the governor. William Berkeley of Virginia refused to help them meet Bacon, and his friends cooperated in destroying a raiding party in April 1676. Governor Berkeley declared them traitors, arrested a caravan of about 500 and marched towards the capital, Jamestown, insisting on help from the governor. Berkeley later shut them all down, so the farmers burned down Jamestown and took over the government. The ruler escapes. The battle, known as Bacon's Rebellion, lasted about a year, and Bacon contracted malaria and died in October 1676, leaving the farmers at the mercy of Governor Berkeley on the 23rd. Men were hanged at your request. King Charles II was so dissatisfied with the ruler's treatment of the peasants that he forced him to resign.
Number 39. Approximately how long were Bacon and the farmers able to stand up to the governor? Number 40. Which of the following statements is not true? Number 41. How did Nathaniel Bacon die? Questions 42 to 45. Listen to a talk about crude oil.
What you see below is crude oil. Crude oil is the source of all petroleum products: gasoline, fuel, petroleum, jet fuel, asphalt, lubricants, and chemicals. The modern world cannot exist without energy. Derived from petroleum products used in industry and transportation. These products are either burned for energy or used as a route to reduce friction. Many years ago, crude oil was found near the surface and extracted from the ground without production operations. Today's supplies are either very limited or require wells to be drilled hundreds or even thousands of feet deep. In general, crude oil must be pumped to the surface. Crude oil is divided into two types according to the sulfur content. Sweet crude oil contains less than 1%. Sulfur sour crude oil contains more than 1% sulfur, but crude oil is a mixture of many complex organic compounds. However, the chemical elements contained are mainly carbon and hydrogen, with trace amounts of sulfur, nitrogen and oxygen. The complex structures of these organic chemicals produce a wide variety of chemical compounds.
Number 42. Where was this conversation most likely to have taken place? Number 43. What is crude oil? Number 44. How is crude oil classified? Number 45. What does sour crude oil refer to?
Questions 46 through 50. Listen to a talk about Mount Rushmore. Soaring 6,000 feet above sea level in South Dakota's Black Hills are the majestic and lifelike images of four of America's greatest presidents. Gutzon Borglum sculpted these colossal busts on Mount Rushmore during his 14 years as a lasting tribute to the American leader. In 1927 Borglum began this monumental work at the age of 60. At this time, most men were preparing for retirement rather than long-term projects. After Borglum's death, he kissed him and continued the project until the funds ran out. Fourth President George Washington. The bust is the most prominent one that looks as serious as we usually think of him, and behind him is Thomas Jefferson. Who wears the gentle wizard? Hidden in the corner next to the last. Abraham Lincoln on base finished last. It's hard to believe that such a monumental masterpiece can be found in a now silent neighborhood that was once a deadly battle between Sioux, Indians and whites.
Number 46. Why did work on Mount Rushmore finally stop? Number 47. Which of the following presidents is not depicted in this magnificent sculpture? Number 48. How old was Gutzon Barlaam when he died? Number 49. What is the best way to describe the characters on Mount Rushmore? Number 50. Which of the following statements is incorrect?